So me and Jenny's time in Sweden, I've had a whole month that I've gone so many different lessons. But just for this Wednesday, I want to talk about one specific. And I want to talk about when we visited my lifelong friend, and we joined his congregation's youth group to do some outreach. And amidst just hours and hours of casual conversations, we were making free pancakes for everybody, there was one conversation that stood out for me. It was one where me and my friend were speaking for nearly an hour with a Muslim teenager. And we're talking to him about faith, the Bible, differences, Jesus, and whatnot. And to me, this was a very powerful reminder that the Bible calls us in multiple different spots to spread the word and the gospel. Verses like Matthew 28, 19 and 20. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, teaching them to observe everything I have commanded you. Acts 1, 8. You will be my witnesses to the ends of the earth. Romans 10, 14. But how can they call on him they have not believed in? And how can they believe without hearing about him? And how can they hear without a preacher? Luke 10, 2. The harvest is abundant, but the workers are few. Ephesians 6, 19 and 20. Pray also for me that the message may be given to me when I open my mouth, and to make known with boldness the mystery of the gospel. Pray that I might be bold enough in him to speak as I should. Colossians 4, 5 and 6. Act wisely toward outsiders, making the most of the time. Your speech should always be gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you should answer each person. And 2 Timothy 4, 2. Proclaim the message, persist in it whether convenient or not. Rebuke, correct, and encourage with great patience and teaching. And these kinds of verses, they're not just for missionaries or preachers or any position of specific evangelism. They're for all of us. Sometimes a person who needs reaching out to is just across the ocean, across the country, across town, across the street, or maybe walking right in front of you. This experience to me showed that if I reach out to meet somebody halfway, maybe a person in need will come and take my hand and listen to the gospel, listen to what they need. The question is, if we'll be workers in the harvest. We decide if we want to serve him or not. The Father will put the opportunities in our path. It is our choice whether we decide to take them or not. So if there's anybody who has any need, who has specific prayers, who needs an ear, who needs advice, or anything, baptism, whatever it may be, if there's any need, we ask that you make that known as we stand and sing.